the try to connect the mic to this. Will it work? The mic. Will it work? Come and check now. Transfer funds. Transfer funds. It's not working. Transfer funds.
Is it text message?
I can show it. I will also open Exness. Thank you.
Okay.
Is it good this way? Connect to confirm. Connect to web browser.
Can I hear you?
Yes.
I'm also.
Tap on it. Your wallet. Yeah, can you see your money is there already?
Continue.
Yeah.
I'm not transferring. Everything.
Hello?
Is everything?
Yeah, everything. Hello guys, can you hear me? Hello guys, can you hear me? Yeah. Sorry, please. Let me step out. Oh, you step
I
out.
heard.
Come and check.
I heard it.
You step out.
The sound is bouncing back.
Anyway. So, yes. Oh,
It's going down.
pushing down, right?
Pushing down.
When I left. Yeah. Just look for center. Okay, continue. This is massive.
You left it. It started pushing down.
Right.
It happens.
That's happens.
I should go back to the front.
Yeah, go to 25. Is that right? So now it's time for you to make money.
Yes, that's what we go.
Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? You can hear me? That's fine.
So I can come use this.
Yeah, no, I guess this would be better. Yes. Better to connect. Hello guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Please, let me know if you guys can hear me. Connect one on the chat box if you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, connect. Drop one on the chat box. If you can hear me, drop one on the chat box.
It's just normal sound. You can hear me, but just normal sound. Not only like content. Like your phone. I don't think that space is possible.
Okay, that's too much connecting. was going to say myself. Okay. You want to run out. So we have a few more minutes to go. We have a few more minutes to go. Not the Zoom. We'll not be doing it YouTube.
It's not a problem.
Okay, it's one already. All right. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening from whichever parts we are joining in from. We're using a different space right now, so it's a bit different. I hope we're all doing amazingly well. Let me see, is anybody connected? Let's check. Yeah, we have 3 people connected. So let's see if we can get more people. Let me just put it out there that we are currently live. All right, let's put it out there. We are currently live. Just a minute, guys. Hold up.
What is this?
Put it there that we are live, or you can do it on your phone. So just check Minecraft.
Virus institution. Do you know what that is?
This is a different. You're not following. You did like this and put it on Telegram channel search. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from whichever parts we are joining in from. We are currently live, right? And currently, in the physical space, and we took this trade earlier on, and some of us are on profit, but we've closed out of some of our trade. Now we are waiting for the New York session, right? And we are currently in the New York session, and we'll be looking for a retracement, and then we'll go in again forward for a sell. That's exactly what we are here for. All right. So yeah, this is one of those periods where a lot of people will be expecting us to be live on Zoom right now, right? They'll be expecting us to be live on Zoom right now. So I'm just going to wait again another 2-3 minutes to try to get some people here, and then we'll go live. Or rather, we'll go more into what we have for today. Okay. So yeah, if anybody wants to enter this trade, I would say don't enter now. All right, don't enter now. Don't enter now. Let the market do what it needs to do. Just like you can see my arrow, right? I want it to come down, push up, and then furthermore come down. The target for me is this place, this zone here, because this is a very strong zone. If it does not break out of this, then we might not be looking for more sales. But I just wanted to give me a structure in this regard. I want it to come down somewhere around there, anywhere it wants to get to. And for this one to come back a bit, maybe even this way, and then you probably be looking for what? More sales. All right, you probably be looking for more sales. Okay, so that's basically what we are looking for on gold, and I'm also looking for the same thing on AUD USD, Australian dollar against United States dollar, and then let me check that AUD USD, almost the same thing. Now you would see that I called this trade earlier, and it's still giving us almost the same pattern. I called this trade earlier. It almost came to the stop loss, and yeah, now it's pushing down. So this is even a good time again to enter for a sell on AUD USD. All right. So if you have more small accounts and you want to play around with it, you can enter for a sell on AUD USD. All right. Same stop loss, right? The stop loss is 0.70665. Yeah. 0.7065. AUD USD. Just want to test that, test the waters. Stop loss. The stop loss is 0.7065. Right? That's the stop loss for AUD USD. And let's see how the market pans out. And we should be expecting just a one ratio two, right? One ratio two from this. Let's see how that moves. And let's see, go back to another currency pair because I know a lot of people want more currency pairs. They are tired of gold, right? So let's check a pair that should always move in the opposite direction, which should be USD JPY. All right, USD JPY. It's been a while I've traded that. USD JPY. Where are you? Yeah, USD JPY should. Seems like it's going to buy. Don't know. I won't take any. I won't take any trade here. Mhm. So USD JPY. I have to wait to see what the market is doing. Currently at this zone, I have to wait. So I won't take any trade on USD JPY. So I'm still just going to stick with what I have. At the moment, I'm expecting a retracement across all board, same as gold. I'm waiting for a retracement on gold before we get in for a sell. So yeah, those are the pairs we have at the moment. Those are the pairs we have at the moment. All right, those are the pairs we have at the moment. And now the market is currently retracing. It's pushing up a bit. Let me check every other pair. Let's just while we are waiting for the retracement to pan out, let's check every other pair. This is AUD card. Hmm. AUD card. Is it going to sell? Is it going to buy? US oil seems like it's going to push up. It's been selling for a while. So yeah, let me analyze US oil together. Let's do that. So I have my first key zone here. I have my second key zone here. Sorry. And I have the third one here. This brush. Okay. So yeah, the market just broke out of the close. Now I want to see how it's going to react. Uh, this will just guide me forward. Let me see how it's going to react. So just like I'm waiting for a retest on gold, I'll also be waiting for a retest on oil to the upward direction. So that's what I'll be waiting for US oil. So we'll be checking US oil too and see if we can get in for either a buy or a sell. Let's check. US tech. What's happening in US tech? So let's check US tech as well. They're always very similar. Yes, we have this. Okay. Is there any key zone? Is there any key zone we can check? Hmm. Okay, yeah, there is. There's a section here. So there's this place. All right. So I'm still going to wait. I won't just rush on this. I'm still going to wait to see proper confirmation again. I won't rush. It could be pushing up, but I'm still going to wait on US tech. I will keep waiting to see what the market has for us. US tech is also the same thing as NAS 100, right? So I would wait. I would wait. Right. And let's see this. This is USDCHF. This is CAD JPY. I don't need to analyze it all. Just pick one and check. I'm interested in this one too. GPP AUD. The first reason, if you guys see what I do, the first thing I do, I shrink my chart to see the structure of the market. Right. Just to have a bias. Alright. So this is bullish. Confirmed. So any bearish trade we're taking is just a scalp trade, basically. That's what it means. So again, put in the information. 1, 2, 3. All right. So I'll be waiting to see what the market will do here. When it comes back here, I want to see what it's going to do. So I have GPP AUD too. So I'll be looking out for GPP AUD. This is my point of interest. So the market might come here or it might do what? It might come to this place. Either of it. But I'll wait for a better entry around there. Either I continue buying or I do what? I continue selling. So GPP AUD. So please let's take note of that. GPP AUD, all right? Let's take note of GPP AUD. So GPP AUD, will come back to that. Which other chart do we have? Silver. Nothing. DXY is still pushing up. BTC USD, no entry. Our gold still pushing all the way down. Yeah. Now I wish I never closed that. But it's one of those days. Again, it's coming to a key zone. It's coming to a key zone. So let's see what happens. At least we took the first trade, London session. Now we're here again for what? New York session. Now this could just be what they call 3 bottoms. 1, 2, 3. Now, if this place is not strong enough, it's going to break it. That's what it means. But if it's strong enough, it might push it all the way up. And that's why we say we don't predict the market, we react. A lot of times, a lot of people predict the market because they feel like, oh, you already know from the top down analysis, this is what will happen, this is what will happen, stuff like that. You can almost predict the market. But I've come to realize that the market can be extremely flexible. Even thanks to Donald Trump now. That guy is the real fundamental analysis. It makes the market very, very flexible, right? So for me too, I'm just going to be flexible. On the bigger time frame on gold, it seems we're already entering a bullish momentum. But again, anything can happen. That's one thing I know about gold. Anything can happen. This is 4 hours, right? 4 hours, and yeah, it has broken out. If you check it, my chart looks so funny. A lot of analysis, but you can see the market has been on a downtrend. Now, eventually, it's breaking to the upside. But at this point where it is, right, this place where it is a key zone. Market is just ranging among that place. Now, two things will happen. Either it breaks out of it to the upward direction, or it comes back to break it to the downward direction. That's why at this point, I'm not just going to wait for just the basic big buyers. Anyone I can catch in between, I scalp it as a day trader and I run away from the market. So let's see if this market will give us what we're expecting. Let's to check our AUD. Let's check AUD USD. AUD USD. All right, still playing around that point. So we have three or four pairs we want to look out for: gold, AUD USD, GPP. Is it GPP JPY now?
PPP.
GPP AUD. Okay, GPP AUD, and then we have US oil. So those are the four pairs we want to check on this slide, right? And yeah, let's see how it goes. So let me see on the comment section. So how many people do we have in the comment section right now? Or how many people are currently joining? How many people? How do I check that here now? How do I check that? Sorry? 20 people, okay. So please let me know where you're joining in from. If it's from Nigeria, China, me how. If it's from Malaysia, whichever part, please let me know where we are joining in from. Let me check the chat box. Let me know where we are joining in from. And if you have any questions, please drop it there too. All right, let's see. Madam Ijoma from the US. Yeah, Prime FX, big man. Right. Oh, yeah, Prime FX from Port Harcourt. Uh, amazing, amazing. Oh, someone said he has been on the sale since 9 a.m. And you guys, that's even on gold. For me, yeah, I just left the chart because I've already made in like decent amount of profit. If you guys have been checking my status, you would have seen the place where I spoke about greed. We shouldn't let greed be a thing in everything we do, right? I don't need to be too greedy. Imagine you take all this profit, then we leave it again to come back here now. And if you've been on this trade for a while, that means you are able to use proper analysis. For instance, how to place very good stop loss. Very good stop loss would have kept you in this trade till now. Very good stop loss. And there's always a way to place your stop loss. Very, very important. So yeah, welcome everyone from the UK. I can see Jokesy. I hope I got it right. Yeah, Imo State. Uh, Okay, I'm seeing a name that's like my mentor's name. I saw Jeffrey. I was thinking, is it Jeffrey from Imo? Well, yeah, Mr. Jeffrey. Okay, AUD card. Let me check AUD card. Someone said AUD card. Um, yeah, AUD card. This is AUD card. So let's see. What is AUD card telling us? Hmm. Should we look for a buy? All right. You know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. Yeah. Nobody's expecting this, but I'm going to do this here and now. So, like I said, I'm in the physical space, and I want one of my mentees to come help me analyze. Mr. Tayo, so just come help us analyze AUD card. All right. So let's see, and just let us know what you're saying, what you see on the chat. You can use any of the tools.
Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. Thanks so much, Mr. Malik.
Yeah. Just let me know if you. Yeah, you can just go ahead.
All right. So let's start identifying our the high and close of the week. The the okay. What is this?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right. So to start by analyzing the markets, by identifying our high and close of the week. So this is the high and close of the week. This is the high of the previous day. Um, this is the low of the previous day. Yeah, and this is the close of the previous day. Yeah. All right. So
No problem.
all right. So yeah. So having identified our high, the close, the low of the previous day, we can as well say that you know at the time the market was bearish and all of a sudden started you know pushing off. Now we are looking for the market is already giving us a um yeah higher highs and higher lows. That's a bearish pattern. Yes. So as it is now, what's the story? So start from here, push up, give us a low. Start from here, give push up, give us a high, then give us a low, higher low, right? Push up here, give us higher high. Then we are expecting a low here. So any moment from now, the market will push up to give us higher high. Yeah, to give us a higher high. So that's
Okay.
it.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. So you're looking for a buy, right, on this chart, AED card. Are you looking for a buy? All right. So first thing I will do, I'm just going to check what the structure has been for a while. Yes, it's been buying. So looking for buy will be the safest thing to do. But again, I want to see what I can catch almost immediately. That is the next thing I want to see, what I can catch almost immediately. And for me to do that, I have to be patient. If I'm looking for buys, I should be expecting this movement, right? From here, push up, come down, push up. It has broken it. So I want this one to come down here. It should not break this. You guys remember why it shouldn't break it. It shouldn't break this place. It shouldn't break this place. So I should be expecting it to break out again, break out of all these previous zones. It should break out. Then I will enter from here all the way up. I'm not going to enter for here for a buy. Do you understand? I'll enter from here once it has broken properly. So it's two confirmations. Remember the rule I teach. First rule, get the ILO close. Second rule, look for the structure of the market. ILO close is giving me that the market is currently at the close of the previous day, right? Correct. Now I need to know how we react totally around the close of the previous day. Now the second thing is I want to see the proper market structure. A bullish trend will give me higher highs, higher lows. A bearish trend will give me what? Lower lows, lower highs. Right? So I need it to do a properly break out of this. Once it breaks out, then you should give me my major structure. So a pair like this, you might not necessarily take the trade now. Do you get? It might be another 1 hour 30 1 hour 30 minutes there about to get a very good entry, and then you can push in. So yeah, AED card, I will still be looking out for it. Is it going to buy? That's the main trend, so it might still buy. But on this live session, will I take a buy? I don't know. I probably might scrap a sell and run away from the market, right? Or I might just do what? I might still see the market give me a buy setup, and then I enter for a buy. Does that make sense? Right? And does that answer your question? That's Sammy, right? AUD card. I hope that answers your question, Sammy. Right. Welcome. All right. So let's go back to our chart. Let's check our chart. So we'll have AUD card to one of our pairs that we'll be looking out for. So let's check. Let's check. So let's go back to gold. Let's see what gold is doing. Just like we're expecting, we want it to retrace. Once we retrace, then we know what we should look for, either buys or sell. USD card is retracing more like it wants to also push down. USD JPY is looking like it wants to sell. And GPV card, let's keep checking. Euro USD, I've missed that guy. Where's Euro USD? One of my pairs, Euro USD. I've missed that chart, that pair, Euro USD. So if you want any pair for me to analyze for you, please kindly drop it on the chat box. If you want me to analyze any pair, yeah, Euro USD2 is also doing the same thing, right? Let's check. So let's go back to the other pairs we still have in mind. AUD, USD. Yeah, still pushing up. Yeah, that retracement, like we said. So AUD, USD, US oil, US oil. Yeah, so we are still watching US oil. So it seems, from what I'm seeing here, US oil and AUD card are almost having the same chart. US oil and AUD card are almost having the same chart. This is US oil. Now let me put the AUD card, AUD Canadian dollar. Can you see that? US oil and AUD card are almost having the same chart. Now I've already learned something new. I have two pairs that are positive correlating, right? AUD card and US oil. So if you are the type of person that you do not want to trade US oil, maybe because it's so volatile, you have the currency pair you can actually trade, which is what AUD card. And this is actually nice. Now see what the candles are doing currently around the close of the previous day. Now you have two different buyers, the bigger picture or if you want to scalp. If this guy continue to close like this, I'll be looking for a sell at least to those three previous lows. That's a scalp sell though. But let's still see. Let's still wait. Let's see it for the bigger picture. All right. So we know either we are going to scalp trades or we are going to day trade based on what we see on the chart. All right. Based on what we see on the chart. Okay. And while we are checking all of that, there's somebody that sent a question on the group yesterday in one of our platforms. He asked me a question. Let me see if I can bring that up. Let me see if I can bring that up. He asked a question, and I promised him I'm going to answer the question on this live session. Right. Um, um, Ada,
So,
please, somebody is at the entrance. Please, can you bring him?
yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So let me look for the question. Just give me a minute, guys.
You know,
Man. Okay, someone said I should analyze DAX 40. Okay, I'll check that too. DAX 40. But before I analyze DAX 40, okay, I've seen the question. So I'm going to take that. But let me check. Is there any? I've not heard of DAX 40, but let's do the same thing. DAX 40. Okay, German 40 cash. Right, DAX 40. Let me put it. Is it this? Okay, IC market. Germany DAX 40 index. You still see almost everything is the same thing. See this chart? I saw this chart somewhere now. This exact same thing. This exact same pattern. I saw this exact same pattern on one of the pairs now. Right. Currently, right. So I saw this on one of the charts. So let me check. Let me check across DAX 40. Let me check across all the pairs. But you guys just check out for this particular pattern. This particular chart you're seeing here, you'll see it on some other pairs or another one. So this DAX 40. Let's just check and check. Hmm. DAX 40 is almost the same thing as DXY. You see. So if I'm saying DXY and DAX 40 are almost similar, that means anything I do on gold, I should do the opposite on DAX. And that's exactly what I keep teaching us. We need to be too smart. We don't need to become professors in analyzing, bro. You just need to be smart. Right. So let me check any other one. We are still waiting for our goal to give us proper setup. Um, so we are still looking for the DAX 40s then. Can you see another one? DAX 40 is almost the same thing as USC card. This is for the person that brought up DAX 40. That's Chris. Oh, Chris Star. If it's the star, I know. She's really a star. Right. Yeah. So USD JPY, GPP USD. I'm still looking for that structure. It seems there was a LD news today on GPP, Great Britain Pound. This 7 a.m. There must have been an LD news today. Euro USD. So for the DAX 40 here, I guess we've seen its correlative pairs, right? So yeah, that being said, DAX 40 moves in the same direction with DXY and AUD or USD card. And we are currently looking to short on gold, right? So it means that we can also buy on DAX 40. Simple. Feel me? That's it. No much analysis, right? So let me put it out there again, DAX 40, and just do the analysis here. DAX 40, right? So yeah, I have my eye look close, and then I look out for what structure. So the close and the low are equally the same place, right? So now what am I looking out for? Structure. It has broken this and it has broken this other one. So yeah. So half of this is somewhere around there. So yeah, I'll wait for the market to find its way. I'll wait for the market to find its way a bit into this zone, and then I can look for buy. So this is what I'll be looking for on DAX 40. If I'm looking for this on DAX 40, then I'm looking for the opposite, right? On gold, I should be looking for the entire opposite on gold. And where is that? Yeah, this is it. So let's say how it goes. Let's get to this place, and then we know what to do. All right. All that's answers it. Okay. So yeah, I've seen the question. All right, I've seen the question. Now let's answer that question. So reached out. Someone reached out to me on one of our WhatsApp platform. I said, "Good afternoon, Sir Malik. Let me take the question again. While we're waiting for our good setup, right? So somebody reached out to me on WhatsApp and said, "Good afternoon, Sir Malik. I have a question that probably nobody has asked." And he said, "How do you teach your brain to make money in forex?" That's the that's the funniest question I've ever seen. How do you teach your brain to make money in forex? This must not be about strategy, correct? Right? It's not about candlestick pattern or it's not about line chart and the likes. I think it's way more beyond that. And since some people can have good strategy and a good analysis and good entry point, but yet still blow their account in no time, how do you do it? And I feel like this is a proper question. And it's a question of psychology. This is not a question of strategy. This is not a question of analysis and all. And I've come to realize something that the way you can teach your brain to make money in forex is only when you want to actually get more value. Now, something has actually changed. Something has actually changed in the way I look at things, life generally, which is a lot of us keep saying that, oh, we want to make money, we want to make money, we want to gain value and all of that. But the beginning of money itself was not just currencies. I don't know if you guys get what I mean. Money itself is not just currency. We can say money is cryptocurrencies, naira, dollar, pound, and the likes. But when we go back in time, money was actually a form of value exchange. It started with trade by barter, right? Trade by barter is I have something you have, or what you have is what I need. Let's exchange it. That's how money started, right? And then over the years, they were able to do what? Just give a particular item some certain value, which is maybe you want to purchase a particular item, they give it maybe 2 calories, right? 2 calories represent a particular value. So now we are not exchanging one particular material for another because if I have a phone and I may not need that phone and we still need to make that transaction, right? So instead of doing exchange of items, now it's exchange of whichever thing we call our value exchange item, right? And over the years, money, one way or the other, was used to represent value. Now everybody wants to make money, but they are forgetting the fact that money only comes when you get value. I don't know if you understand me. Remove value that you are meant to get in exchange and you still want to get money, you're probably a beggar. Anybody that wants to get money from someone else or from anything and you're not ready to give value exchange in return, you're probably a beggar. Why am I saying this? It answers the person's question. How was I able to train myself to be able to make money from Forex? It's because Forex is not all about strategy. Now, I tried as much as possible to get the value of not just strategy, right? Not just management skill, but also or also the knowledge of psychology. Now, you might be a very good trader, right? You might be a very good trader. You can analyze the market well. You might analyze every single thing well, but still, you might not even come up with decent profits at the end of the day. You might be a good trader. You know all the point of interest. You might even know all the strategies, right? As I still use all of this strategy, I have people that know more strategies than I do. There's just like 3 to 4 different strategies I'm still trying to learn just to become better. But does that mean that learning all the strategy works? No. Now let me tell you one thing that can make you very, very profitable. It's one thing I learned and it has been working for me. But remember, everything still boils down to seeking knowledge, value exchange. That's the most important thing. But now this is the one thing that helps. Very important. There's something called savings and there's something called investment. I guess I've shared that with you guys here right, in the physical class. There's something called savings and there's something called investment, right? Savings now is that money you just have by the side. You don't really have a plan for it. You just have it probably for miscellaneous, right? You just leave that there. And investments, you're already mentally attached to it. You know that this money I want to triple it, or is there any English like triple it? What you want to do and undo on that. Now you're already mentally or emotionally attached to such an amount. That type of money should not be the one you put into what forex. Why forex is a what? Is a probable market, not a guaranteed market. Right? If you think you know it all, okay, Donald Trump again will still show you paper. No matter how good you are with your analysis, Donald Trump is always there for us. He's waiting for us, right? So the reason why I'm bringing all of this up is because the mentality you come in with goes a long way, and everything we are dealing here is with emotion. Money is big time emotional, right? You see money and you do. That's when you know that you have greed. Before you think you're so humble, right? You think you're so humble, but when the money start coming, you start revealing your true self, right? And thanks to Forex has I never knew I was greedy. Oh. I can be so generous, but bro, I don't know. The last account I blew, I won't put that out there though, but the last account I blew, I was greedy. And it was so surprising that after I blew that account, I blew it in the midnight. I woke up this following day or that day. Then I read the Bible. It was not like God was talking to me. And I was like, oh, it's not only me that will hear this. That's why I dreamt it for everyone. Right. And what happened in that situation? It was just because that money I just wanted to flip it. I didn't have a proper plan for it. I was being greedy. That's basically it. So if we have less than 6 minutes for this candle to close. So I wanted to do its own manipulation. If it does its manipulation and breaks, if it continues in this direction and breaks above it, then our bias change. Then we wait for confirmation. But within our 6 minutes for it to close, if it pushes up and like its predecessors, like this one, it still wicks down, then we go again. And this one should this one, if it goes down, we should be able to break this and catch it very well. So that's what we'll be waiting for, right? So we have how many minutes to go? 6 minutes, right? So in other words, what I want you to do is this. First thing first, you have to start with the psychology. It's not necessarily the what's it called now? The strategy. There are 1,000 and 10,000 of strategy that works. 1,000 and 10,000 of strategy that works. SMC, ICT, PDP, FCT, smart money concept. I can create one. As of last year there was somebody that hit on one of our platforms. Some of us will know him. That guy came up with AA setup and it worked. Trust me, if you can add one or two, just combine it, give it one fancy name. It's a setup, right? So strategy works, but for me, what I prioritize more is what I prioritize more my management skill. Because it's somebody that has account today that will still say want to trade tomorrow. So I need to prioritize my management skill. And one thing I keep working on every single day is how to get a very good stop loss. Every trade I take that takes my stop loss is telling me that market is not going in that direction. But if it's going in that same direction, it will never take that my stop loss. At least the last time I've been checking, exactly this one, it went against that direction, right? And I was able to take this trade better on a different account, right? This is one of my analysis. This one too was where the market broke entirely and changed character. And I guess I even called it correction. I told people about this because this day I was emotional and I needed so much money. And that's the bad thing about Forex, yeah. You're emotional and you want to force the trade to go your direction. And now looking at it, this is a proper breakout retest. What else am I looking for? And this is one of the reasons why I keep saying that thing. Whenever you are not there mentally, please don't be on the chart. And one of the objectives I try to do is to raise a lot of people that trade. So you don't necessarily have to depend on me. So there might be days when I need to go and fight for. You're not expecting me to call signal for you. We will lose together. Right? So it's better you do your analysis. When I even drop, call the boss, look at this thing, it's really not looking well. But every other one, my stop loss has always been paying. And that's what we're still currently working on. Right. So please and please, like I would say and I will continue to say, right, this psychology is the number one thing you need, followed by your strategy, rather followed by your management skill. And after management skill, then you can now come back to what strategy. All right. That being said, we have like 3 more minutes for us to go. Um, okay. Somebody said 5 major daily routines as a day trader. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I should go over that again. I'll try to go over that. But let's if we can make money first. Let's see if we can make money first. Um, I forgot to charge my laptop. I'm about to die. So help me now. So I'm waiting on this trade. Let's see. Let's make money together. So for my gold analysis, is it charging? It's not charging. 9%. It's not charging. Quickly give me. Let me connect it here. No. Before let me connect it here. Is this working? Yeah. Before bring it. Just give us few minutes. 1 minute to go. All right. So I'm getting my entry now. So this is one thing I love to do. I compare with my 5 minute time frame. All right. Now you can see how it's giving that structure. Right. It's giving the structure. So if it closes LD, I'll just scalp, get what I need to get and run away from the market. So this is gold. GPP, JPY. Someone said GPP, JPY. Please remind me some of the pairs we're checking out. We have gold. We have which other one? We have AUD USD. AUD USD should be the same thing too. Right, exactly. We should be looking for the same thing on AUD USD. US oil should be the opposite. Right, so it should retrace a bit and go up. Someone said GPP, JPY. You have a pay for us?
Yeah, you can use US 30 or I don't see anything yet.
Yeah, US 30 and okay, US 30 and NAS, yeah, same thing. Yeah, GPP AUD, I'm also looking for a sell, yeah. What's that? Okay, yeah, we did analyze that. So this, I'm looking for a sell here basically for GPPAUD. I'm looking for a sell on GPPAUD, but it's probably going to be a scalp one, except the market is able to break this out all the way to this place. But let's wait for confirmation. And for the person that asked for what's it called now? DAX 40. Anything we do on gold, just do the opposite. That's DAX 40 for you. Right. And network. Okay. Gold now. We are waiting for you. Do your manipulation and let's know what you want us to do. Loaded already. Uh, okay. So yeah, we are waiting now. We are waiting. Now this is where the works become so annoying. Patience. So let's see. The question now is, did this candle close LD? Yeah, it looks like it closed very LD. But now I will need to wait for it to confirm. I need a proper confirmation because one thing Forex will teach you is what there's a lot of fake outs, right? A lot of fake outs. So I'm going to wait for proper confirmation to see what my strategy will be. Should I go in for a sell or am I still going to go back to the main direction? Right. GPP euros, there was a pair we're checking. GPP something.
GPPAUD.
GPP GPP
So that should be itself.
okay. GPP GPP and Euro USD. Those are two pairs I'd like to check. GPP AUD and Euro USD. Okay, we spoke about this one. GPP AUD, Euro USD. Let me check Euro USD now. EUR USD. And I'll check GPP USD too. So let's wait. Let's see how it's the market's going. GPP AUD. Then let's go back to gold. Alright. So we have GPP JPY, GPP JPY. Okay. So yeah, let's just see how this guy closes. So I'm not taking any action now. Not taking any action. Let's see how it closes. And plays around. What closes? Okay. Gold. So,
Is
yeah.
that good?
Yeah, gold.
Imagine.
Thank God we went out of the markets before all of this, before 1 o'clock, and we were able to make something out of the market. So let's see. Now, the only reason why I need to pay attention to is this. Look at all of these places here, all these resistance zones. There's something happening. Market has not been able to break it. That's what you need to know. And you see, my stop loss is not by chance. It's always above those zones. They're already protected zones. Now the market is pushing here too. Don't be surprised if it gets here and start waking down. That's why I said I need to pay attention to see what the market is doing. And this is where patience comes in. I can't wait to just end this and let's just start making money. Bro. That excitement. But don't be greedy. Right. So let's see. Is any question? Okay, I have an account of $100. What lot size can I use on US Tech? Just gonna use 0.01. Exactly, 0.01 is the lowest you can use. US Tech, is that any? Do you know? That's very volatile. Yeah, that's 100. Which one moves in the same direction? If US Tech is what you love, just check for a pair, a currency pair that moves in that same direction, and just go with that with $100. Because US Tech is very volatile. It's the same thing as NAS 100. So please, that's what you would want to do. All right. Okay, someone entered the buy on gold and TP8, yeah, the scalp buy. That's sweet. I want to catch a better one. I want to catch a better one. And again, my entries must be at key points. I don't like to enter from different places. Anything I enter from here, if I enter a trade from here, is 50-50% for me. Is high risk. That's the same reason why I'm not taking any trade on GPP AUD that we just analyzed here. Why do I keep forgetting it? I guess it's GBP right? GBP. That's why I'm not taking any trade now. Yeah, it's reacting off this zone. Sweet. This 16 pips. Only if I'm willing to risk 16 pips, I can catch that. But am I willing to do that? That's another thing. I'll prefer for the market to come back a bit into this zone. Because if I look at half of this zone, now let's even do the Fibonacci. I don't want to just say in my mouth. Now, if I'm using Fibonacci to determine my entry from here to here, half of it is here, very close to the close. Now, the market is just reacting off this first zone. And this one is very tricky because it might just push you. Feel like that word FOMO, fear of missing out. You might feel like I should have left, the market has left man off. But to still find a way, it might probably even give us a double bottom here and still come back here, play around, and then get in. So I will not necessarily enter from here. Rather than entering here, I will wait for the market to come somewhere around here and then I enter for a sell. Right. At this point, I enter, should I take it down? AC. All right, so that would be my bias for this. I hope you guys understand that entries are very important, very important. So let's check again. Now we are almost saying the same pattern. Right, same pattern. Let me check BTC USD. Sorry, same pattern. This was the previous key zone, but trust me, this is not a healthy place to enter for a sell. You want the market to come back to a zone like this. I've not analyzed this, so let me just look for a clean one and let me do analysis there. Okay, so for this, I have kind of my close. Better to be patient to let market come back here, give you proper structure. Now, even if I combine it with trend line tells me that at least two highs or two lows should connect and you can extend it to the future. Now, you see, I'm still almost correct to wait for the market to find its way back here, either of this place, right? Then I react off it. Either it goes up or it comes down. That will be what I would do on gold, on BTC USD. Do you guys get? That's analysis in less than how many minutes? Minutes. That's what our mantra here is what first made easy, right? It needs to be very easy. Something you can teach like a 5-year-old, 10-year-old, right? Now we are still waiting for this. We need more patience. But trust me, please get your account ready. Oh. That's the best I can tell you at this point. Account ready to trade gold. And if you don't want to trade gold, you trade AUD JPY, AUD USD rather. You can trade AUD USD if you don't want to trade gold. All right. And let's see. This is the wrongest time to come. I know they peak.
Network. 6 minutes, 1 minute.
How many minutes to go? Can you guys see what I'm saying? So after this, I'll wait for the third candle. That third candle will now give me my direction for a sell. At least making sense now, right? That will give me my direction for a sell. So any other question while we're waiting for our entry? Any other question while we're waiting for our entry? And I guess that's it. And How many minutes to go? 5 minutes to go. Then let me come to 5 minutes to get my beta. Okay. So I still need another candle to close. That candle gives me my directional bias. See me, I've not even withdrawn and I want to play straight. I'm not serious. Okay. So GPP AUD. Let me go back to that GPP AUD. Right. It's still ranging. USD, AUD, USD. AUD USD. Okay, almost to this place. What which other one? Yeah, GBP JPY. Nothing. So let's go back to our US oil. It should be coming back exactly to this place, giving us almost the same thing for okay US Tech too. Which one did you analyze? US Tech or US Tech? Okay, this one here exactly. So yeah, eh, it's all good. We didn't catch it. We didn't catch the buy, but catching it here would have been. We were here at some point, but we didn't. It was not looking too healthy to catch from here. Yeah. So anything that goes up will still find its way down. So if it's bullish, it will still give us reasons to enter for buy. So yeah, we let this one go. This is on US Tech. We let this one go. Right. And yeah, that's basically. So let me go back to my gold, and then let's go and milk from there. Alright, so any other question? No. At this point, is to get a laptop or maybe PS5 and start playing game while you're waiting for this. um, coming. So if you have any account less than $100, it's advisable you go with a lot size as low as 0.01 and max 0.05. Max 0.05. Right? If you have any account less than $100, that's what you want to do. You don't want to go, you don't want to start doing mini lot size or micro lot size. It's not healthy for such an account, right? Not healthy for such an account. And if you have an account above $100, say you have an account for 100, like 150, $200, yeah, you can now start doing from 0.03 to like 0.06, no, 0.03 to like 0.08. I'm using a fixed stop loss to do this calculation, right? 0.03 to like 0.08, right? And then the more you go, you can then go to more lot size you could use, right? So yeah, I guess my sell is already getting here. My sell. So my stop loss. This is a the sell is almost ready,
Single one can use the book.
right? But you guys understand what I did? Why I didn't enter for a buy, right? Please on the chat box, if you understand what I did, why I didn't just enter for a buy on gold, please drop one so I know that we are all following, right? The major reason why I didn't enter for a buy, please, if you got it, please drop one on the chat box. Okay. But do we understand what I did so far? Yeah. All right. A lot of people wrote one. Oh, amazing, amazing. So we're still waiting basically. We're still waiting. Can you see? So we have less than how many minutes? Seconds to go. So let's say I close this. Let's say I close this. If this guy closes like this, that means I have to be more patient again to wait and wait for extra confirmations. So we have 23. This guy is playing with emotion. Let's know what you want to do, bro. So how many seconds? 3 seconds to go. Okay. So it has closed. So let's see how this one reacts. But see, it has not broken out of the resistance zone. That's the thing you need to know. It hasn't broken out of the resistance zone. So we wait again. We should have ended this. Sidoff said, please, Mr. Malik, what's the question? Yes, because it's weak incorrect. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, why you didn't buy? All right. So for me, yeah, the reason why I'm not looking for a buy yet, I don't know what I'm still going to do, but my direction is most likely going sell. Right. I really do not know. I'm still waiting. But the reason I'm not yet in for a buy is because I can see the structure of the market here, right? I have a resistance zone here, and market has not been able to break it for a while now. Firstly, it got here, it didn't break, it came back here, came back the third time, fourth time. Now this is the fifth time. Now, if it breaks, amazing stuff. Then I'm going to shift my bias from a buy, rather from a sell trend towards a buy. And this will be my low that will give me that high directional bias. Then I have to be patient again for the market to come back here and then push up. That's what I'll do. I'll be flexible for that. But if it doesn't do that and it still respects this zone, right? If it doesn't break LD and it closes like it's compatriot, like all of these ones with wicks, then I know I'm going to do what? I'm going to sell. That is why I'm not so keen on the buy for now. I'm still waiting patiently to see what the market is going to do. No, no. You call me every time. You're not busy. Yeah. Wow. So wait to if you want to risk, you can risk a small sell, oh, but that's not my advice. Wait for proper analysis. But yes, I'm entering for a sell already, but a very small one.
We'll copy you.
You copy me, okay? Oh.
We'll follow you.
I enter for a small sell now, but I'm waiting for proper analysis. Oh. So I'm not calling out this. If you have money to risk, okay, but I'm just going very, very, very easy on this one. Right. Hopefully this guy closes LD. If he can close LD, then I'm more comfortable to enter for that sell. But if he doesn't,
It's pushing up.
Sorry?
It's pushing forward.
hey, how many minutes? Okay, let me go to 5 minutes. I thought I was on 5 minutes all along. So I've been on 15 minutes. Yes, guys. So 2 more minutes. If this guy closes like this, yeah, on 5 minutes, yeah. If he closes like this, bro, I'm in on sell already. If it closes this way on the 5 minute candle, then I'll be in for the sell. And my stop loss will be here. But the most important thing, determine what you're willing to risk. That's the most important thing. Right. I like it, you're patient. You don't want to lose that money. If this guy closes in the next 2 minutes, then we go all out. Yes, I have 2 minutes, 1 minute to go. I have 1 minute to go. All right, 1 minute to go. Yeah, 2 minutes. Yeah. So someone asked, what is the bigger bias? On the bigger time frame, the market is buying, but right now it might give you a 1:2 for a sell, and I'm good with the sell. Right, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So we have few seconds to go. All right, few seconds to go. All right, and please get your account ready because we need to make money. How many seconds? 20 seconds to go. Nine seconds to go. All right, so I'm in for the sell. So please sell now. Sell gold now. Sell gold now with your full chest. Sell gold now. So our stop loss is yeah. So I'm entering a bit earlier than the 15 minutes, but my stop loss is at 4338.37. 4338.37. That's where my stop loss is. Like I told you, if you have an account less than $100, use 0.01 to 0.03. Don't use more than that. If you have an account more than that, then you can then do like 0.05 all the way up. All right. So please sell good now.
Pushing now though.
To the downwards direction. Yeah. Amazing. Amazing. Where's our profits? And we should work now. Use yours now. Who's on profit now? Anybody? Please, if you're on profit, please let me know. How much are you on? This is massive. Right? Who's on profit? Oh, this is a small account. Let me show you all the accounts. This is one account. This is another account. 1,000 plus. This is another account. This is just a small account, 0.01. So let's check around. Check around. Please come and check my brother. He funded today. Let them see it though.
Yes, so
Go to the front. Go to the front.
Steady gold. No, anything trade.
Oh, okay. So tell me your story. You funded and you
I followed an account today and I'm already in profit.
Steady gold.
steady Bombers rate. Can you see how that guy is going down? Right? Someone said it's in $70 right now. Please let me know how much you're on currently. How much are you on? This is sweet. This is sweet. But this guy, it seems I'm close anytime soon. Yo, this is sweet, bro. If you guys can see, I'm currently on 1,000. How much is this? 17. This is 17.
Wow.
17. Don't close, my brother said $24. Don't close. 17. Please, if you have enough profit, please close now. I want her. This money is ish. This is crazy. This money for Suya. Now, me, you not tell me I should be doing buyers. I do buyers, though, but this sweet money, bro. Sweet money. Amazing stuff. All right. So, yeah, please, how much are we on? Can you guys still hear me? I hope you guys, can you all still hear me? Can anybody hear me? Sorry? Yes, pushing. 15 minutes. 15 minutes to close. We have another 6 minutes for it to close. Yeah. And we've milked the market already from a 5-minute time frame. Right. So we just need to wait for it. Anybody made profit from this? Did anybody make any profit? Please let me know how much. Anybody make profit from this?
You're converting already.
You're converting. We'll do your testimonial. Anybody? I missed the entry, but we took it together now. Yes. How much are we on? How much are we on? I guess this is late to ask how much you're on, but it still works. How much are we on? Dollars. Amazing. How much? Any other question? How much are we currently on? How much are we at? $20. All right. So I'll be closing some of my trade already. Right? What's today? No, just check on Google. All right.
And 135.
135 or so. All right. So yeah, that's the most we can take from today's class. Okay. So I say we we made money, so that's the most important thing, right? We made money today. Let me just drop it on the group chat. Let's drop it on the group chat.
Password was secure.
Oh, shit. Don't tell me I didn't take a
Have you
screenshot of my.
Ah, Shafari.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have videos. I wanted to post it. Oh shit. Yeah, online, Sha. They'll see the video. Let me just do a video here and let them know that we made profit. So, hello guys, we just took this trade right now on gold, right, in class, right, and we made profit on it, okay? We made profit on it. So, make sure you attend our next live session, okay? God bless you guys. Cheers, cheers. So yeah, that will be it for us from here. Thank you everybody for tuning in. You can continue to manage your trade. You know where the stop loss is. If you see enough profit, please close and run away from the market. But here's what I am anticipating for the market to ultimately get here and break down. If not, look at key zones, and this is how I get some of my key zones. The first TP would have been here, somewhere around there, exactly where market got to and started retracing. Then within this place, there's nothing major. Okay, this place here is another key zone. This will be another place I would anticipate the market to get to, and ultimately to this place. All right. So those are the three informations I'll be looking out for. But now, say how the candle is reacting. We only have 3 minutes to know what exactly the market is going to do. Is it going to continue going bullish or bearish? We don't know yet. But the one we know is we made money out of this. That's the most important thing, right? So thank you guys for tuning in, and we do appreciate you. All right, so we have to stop sharing now and call it a day. All right, thank you guys, and big ups to everybody that joined in. We appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, and yeah, God bless you all. So, one other thing is, if you want to know how we make Forex this easy and simple to analyze, you can join us at Vinecrest Institute. All right, all you need to do is just drop a DM to us, and we'll be here to support you all the way. All right, this is June. Oh, we need to end the year blazing. December, we need to do our oubli, right? So the money you have to get it now, and most importantly, right, more than this strategy, more than the all of this that we just did, the knowledge is very important. Like the question that was being asked, how have I been able to train my mind, right? It's basically you working on yourself consistently, continually. Just keep working on yourself. It might not make sense now, but eventually too. When everything start adding up, you wouldn't know. Today might just be that time where you just want information, might just click and change the entire story for you. All right. So please and please continue at this. All right. W's on the chat. W's in the chat. Let's go. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys some other time. Cheers.